Hi, and welcome to the Toon Goons, the podcast in which we take an adult and critical perspective into the world of cartoons and animation and analyze how they affect the pop cultural landscape at large. And this is our 50th show-episode, the 50th cartoon that we have covered. It's been a little more than a year, sorry. We made it. We made it to this 50 proper episodes. We did it. I'm Nikki.
I'm Nina.
And for the 50th time, I'm Tooch. Because I couldn't think of one for this one, but you stole my thunder.
They were all part of the plan, all part of the great plan that we definitely planned. And speaking of
this great circle of life.
Speaking of great stuff we definitely planned, this week we are talking about the 50th type, the most 50th show we can think of. It's just what was next on our schedule, leave us alone, Downtown. A cartoon put out by MTV during some period of the 90s.
1999.
Late 90s.
The latest 90s. It ended in November.
Yep. It just aired it that year.
Literally the fall.
Just slid in. It's a pretty cool show, and we're going to talk about it in a bit, but first, as always, we've got some news to talk about.
News.
Nina, what you got for me?
Well, I have some stuff for the both of you, not just for you, Nikki. So, I guess let's talk about the weird scheduling things that have been going on with the summertime. Because
everybody's fucking up.
Yeah, everything is getting really weird. So, we heard about Steven Universe. It was supposed to come back, I think, this week or the next week.
Yeah, supposed to be this coming Thursday as of when we're recording, which would be a couple of days after this. A couple of days before this episode comes out. We mentioned in the last episode that it's supposed to come back August 6th. I cut that because by the time I edited it, we already found out that it got pushed.
Right.
Jeff Liu said on his Tumblr, he's one of the storyboard artists, said that the reason why it's too boring to go into, and I trust him on that. I bet it really, really is.
Yeah, I mean, it's just network politics.
Yeah, it's network stuff. It's not like the episodes broke. TV doesn't work that way.
No, it's just network nonsense.
It's not like they got the finished draft back and everything was upside down.
So Steven's not coming back until September. And we had a list of episodes that were all scheduled to go. I'm assuming those are going to be the ones we'll see when September rolls around.
Who knows at this point?
Yeah, they were Nightmare Hospital. Steven and Connie sneak into a hospital in order to steal Rose's sword.
And get attacked by Pyramid Head. What the fuck are they doing?
I can't wait.
Maybe it'll be better if it's not in the summertime, closer to fall for that one. Catch and Release, a look inside Steven's bathroom.
Watch that one be scarier.
When It Rains, Steven helps a friend who is afraid of thunderstorms. That'll be scary for our dog. She doesn't like those. Back to the Barn, Steven and the Gems work on building robots in the family barn. Sounds like the best. And then Sadie's Song, which doesn't have a description yet, but it's about Sadie.
Because just that will probably make you cry.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, the reason why is it was scheduled to air September 3rd, and we get these premises from TV Guide, and they do stuff a month at a time.
And the other
TV Guide / stuff to do the same thing as TV Guide.
And the other show that's been having some trouble, or I don't know about trouble, but the schedule's been kind of wiggity whack, is Harvey Beaks on Nickelodeon, which is a show we all really like. We haven't done an episode on it yet, because we wanted to sort of let it have more episodes for us to cover.
Let it grow up and make us even more proud.
Yeah, exactly. And it was gonna have it was having its regular weekly schedule. It had just come back from like a hiatus, and then all of a sudden Nickelodeon said there's not going to be any new episodes until September again. So this might be like a joint network thing. I guess it's some kind of like summertime kids school whatever nonsense. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess they're getting the same demographic data that tells them that they should do this. For Nickelodeon, they're actually not doing any premieres except for Pig, Goat, Banana, Cricket, and that's of all programming, including live action.
Yeah.
I mean, they've always been stupid with when their stuff airs anyway. Their schedules are incomprehensible. Yeah. Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I mean, that's essentially what Greenblatt said, he's like, it's a little frustrating to make a show and then, not know when it's gonna be on the air. But at the same time, it's not a malicious thing, it's just the way this stuff works, and
is business.
Yeah, I mean, Harvey...
Yeah.
They're already into probably almost done with season 2, like, making it. So these are gonna come out. It's just a matter of when, timing, ratings, whatever, algorithms, nonsense.
Nickelodeon, more like Lick My Chodian.
Well, Cartoon Network. Well, it's weird, though, because Cartoon Network actually is going to have a whole new week of premieres, just not of Steven.
Maybe they don't want, like, Steven to steal all their other shows' thunder. They're like, God, it's too good.
Maybe. Because I saw a promotional, and they're going to have... It's like a whole week, and it's like 1 week will be like Clarence, and 1 week will be like Gumball, and 1 week will be... regular show, maybe? I don't know.
Like every day, a Cartoon Network executive just sort of taps on the door and be like, hey, Becky, can you chill? All the other shows feel bad.
All of our programming is fucking top notch, but you make everything else look like chicken shit. Do you know how, hard that is? Like, we're running Gumball and Adventure Time and shit, and it looks like dump next to your great, good show.
Oh.
But no, it's all good stuff.
Yeah. Well, we'll be watching it.
It's our job now.
Yeah, it's our job. All right, so super fun news now. We have an official, full-length kind of teaser for the new Digimon series that's coming out very, very soon.
I cried.
Yes, you did. When is it coming out?
Man, I don't know.
September?
I couldn't see the date through the tears.
Yeah, it's coming out, November 21st on a Saturday. It's very, very exciting. You can see the full trailer. It's got this lovely, heart-wrenching cover of the original Japanese theme song, and just all the characters just being like, oh,
it was so weird. Like the original Japanese theme song for me, it's like I obviously knew it was a thing because later in life I went back and looked it up, but I was like, I don't know. It's like I like the English one better just because it's got a whole bunch of digital music shit going on. It's like that's thematically fits with the tone of the show. Meanwhile, this one was just kind of like an anime opening.
Yeah.
But it's like this cover just had so much I don't know, because I was like, remember at MagFest when I randomly cried over a Skyward Sword song I didn't have any attachment to, but I could tell that other people in the audience did, so I was like, this is really beautiful to like someone. That's how I felt watching this trailer.
You're a real Indigo child, Teach.
Basically.
Man, I hope
felt
I'm
the
using
same
that
way.
right.
Well, it's just a really lovely little song.
Specifically when it when the music really kicks in and all the Digimon actually jump up onto screen, I'm like, oh no, there they are!
I mean, it's a moving song. I didn't grow up with it either, but it's a really happy lifting,
it's a better cover than the Digi-Rap
event, we're gonna go on an adventure and it's all sentimental and feelings and...
Do you guys remember the Digi-Rap? They played at the beginning of the Digimon movie for way too long. They played the full song at the beginning of the Digimon movie. That didn't need ending credits. They played them in the beginning. Every other song in all the verses started with Digi.
I'm sure.
But yeah, this looks like fun.
The character redesigns look a lot better now that we've seen them in motion, as anybody could have predicted.
Yeah.
As usual.
Yep. I can recognize them now.
Yeah.
I know who they are. I'm like, oh, that's Iggy. Oh, there
it's
Izzy. Well,
you can't recognize them, it turns out.
Obviously not.
That's Iggy, and that's Mark.
I know who's Matt.
That's PK.
It's Matt and TK, and I don't remember Ty. Mimi.
Yeah.
Sora.
Come on.
Oh my god, what's his name? With the walrus guy.
He's the schlub too, so it's hilarious you can't remember him.
He's got the normalest name.
I know.
Even they didn't change his name for Japanese.
Oh, Ken? No,
Joe.
that was the other guy.
That's season 2.
That was
his
season
name's Joe.
Season 2 villain. It's Joe.
Joe.
His name's Joe Keto.
I'm
Jokey
sorry.
dokey.
I'm sorry, everyone.
You should have. And then was Kari in there?
Yes.
I forgot.
In the later half.
She was the 8th Digidestin.
She was the special 6th Power Ranger.
No, I mean in this trailer.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, she in it.
I think so. Yeah, is that her or is that Sora?
No, that's her, because she's got, because Gatomon was in the trailer.
Yeah, Gatomon was in the trailer.
Oh, Sora. Okay, that's Sora.
I'm just scrubbing through. Yeah, she's got.
Sora has the burb.
Yeah, I remember the Digimon. I don't
they
remember
look exactly
their names,
the same.
But
Agumon, Gabumon, Biomon was the bird.
Yes.
Tentomon. I know that the walrus guy was Ikakumon, but I can't remember what the first form was.
Gomamon.
Palmon. Patamon.
Yeah.
Gatomon. I think that's everybody's.
Yeah, that's Herb. Well, Agumon. Yeah.
Well,
I said Agumon.
You said Agumon.
Oh, okay.
That's the only one I remember. I remember what they look like, but I don't remember.
Because Agumon's the Pikachu.
And Gatomon, obviously, because it's cat. That was easy.
And Espanol.
The fight scene was really cool at the end, with the plane taking off in the background. Like, oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I think Yoli might be in this trailer. I'm watching it again, muted.
Shit. Oh man! If they have it,
I think you're right. I think there was
there's like a dark-haired girl with glasses that might be Yoli.
Yeah.
Although maybe her hair was purple.
Yoli had like purple hair.
Yeah. Well. Maybe
their hairs are kind of muted.
I guess.
The color, everything seems more natural.
Their palette's more muted now, and then the Digimon, as I said, look exactly the same. But better animated, like in this fight scene. Like, Kabutamon, or...
I think it's...
Kawagamon.
Kawagamon.
Oh yeah, Kawagamon.
Okay, I'm trying to remember the Japanese names for beetles that I know from, Nintendo games. Because Kabuto, like, the beetle, because it's like a helmet. The beetle is also named after, and then Boomer Kuwager from Mega Man X. And then that's all the Japanese I know. But yeah, this looks super cool.
I'm excited.
What is it, like, gonna be like 10 movies? What was the thing that they said it was?
It's a show.
It's gonna be like a series. I know,
because
it's gonna be a series of movies.
Oh, it's
a 6-part film series. We did a news thing on it.
Right. See, what is it about Digimon that I always forget?
You're like, oh yeah, I remember all the Digimon, and then you actually forget everything.
You guys were Digi-destined, so your brain is wiped of the adventure.
I mean, I was 5 since the last time I really preoccupied myself with Digimon, and I guess it's just stuck there.
I was like, year. I don't know, 20.
I mean, I'm sure I would love it now as 20, but...
Yeah, I mean, I fell off after Adventure 2. Some more anime news.
Yeah.
The makers of Attack on Titan, I guess, saw Rock Lee and his ninja pals and said, we gotta get in on this. So they're doing a thing, another anime, where everybody's in junior high, and it's silly times.
Well, actually, it's based on the manga that was actually written by the same guy who wrote the original manga.
Well, I'll go with my thing.
So, yeah. I mean, it's the parody manga, Attack on Titan Junior High. I mean, I remember it was just like a joke thing. Like, I remember my friend got it for her birthday and was just, like, having fun with it because it was so dumb. Because, like, the whole conflict is that the Titans just steal their lunches or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought this was funny because they're really grasping at straws because they need to keep the hype up.
Yeah.
They're trying desperately to keep up the hype that they're resorting to adapting this silly manga into a full anime instead of just, like, web shorts. Like, I don't know how they're gonna do that.
Like, dude, like, adapt, like, make longer versions of those chibi things that they make. I love those.
Yeah,
This looks slightly dumber. But only slightly.
It's pretty dumb. I read the manga. It's dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like it could be refreshing for this franchise to not take itself so goddamn seriously all the time. But at the same time, I still think I would just rather have them bring out season 2.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's going to be any of the body horror that was my favorite part of the series in this.
No, it's an AU where they're all in junior high.
Yeah, I don't think, like, people are going to get crushed against the sides of trees in a single kick.
No, they're just gonna get their lunches stolen.
Seems silly, but...
This is Attack on Titan a la 4Kids.
I guess. It's weird because Hajime Isayama.
Isayama?
No. Isayama, yeah.
Isayama.
Hajime Isayama. He wrote it, the parody manga, so, I mean,
who better?
Okay, so last we have 2 stories sent in by Plarcy. The first is that the director of Disney's Feast, the short about the puppy that ate all the food, is making a Battling Boy movie. Patrick Osborne, who is the director in question, Battling Boy, it's an adaptation of Paul Pope's graphic novel of the same name. I've never heard of it, but apparently the book is about the son of a Thor-like god who is tasked with saving a city called Acropolis, and he gets special powers depending on which magical t-shirt he's wearing.
I like the art style. He's all lanky.
Yeah.
He's a scrawny little dummy.
It's interesting that they haven't specifically said that it's going to be animated or not, even though Osborne's really only done animation. But I guess we'll see.
Maybe they just didn't feel the need to say it because it was so obvious. I don't know.
Yeah. But this seems interesting. I've never heard of this comic before, so it'll get some...
Check it out. If anybody has read it, tell us if you liked it or not and why.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll read it if we get the time. We won't!
Yeah, probably not. And the other story we were sent is another anime thing, but this one's super quick. And it's that they are finally collecting all of the works of Hayao Miyazaki into one big old gigantic Blu-ray box set thing.
Yes.
So it's going to be Cagliostro, Nausicaa, Castle in the Sky, Totoro, Kiki, Porco Rosso, Mononoke, Spirited Away, Howl, Ponyo, and Wind Rises.
Yes. And
some bonus features.
Yeah, including some shorts and pilots and some things that he's worked on. Some special features. Looks like it's going to come with this art book. It's probably going to cost, like, all of your money. But
yeah, if it comes with an art book, it's gonna be out the whiz-waz and out of your wallet. Just money flying. Gone forever.
I mean, there's an art book in this picture, so...
I got Nina the Cowboy Bebop thing for Christmas, and that came with an art book, and that wasn't that expensive.
I guess, but I mean, this is... They can absolutely charge out the ass for this.
This actually does look hardbound, so...
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's 11 discs and then a bonus disc.
This is some Lord of the Rings shit.
Yeah. But at least you'll have it all in one place.
I'm a little, only slightly disappointed that it's just Miyazaki stuff and not just Ghibli. But I guess if it was, then it couldn't have the non-Ghibli stuff. But also, it doesn't have, like, the non-Miyazaki stuff that I like. Mainly Pompoko. I love Pompoko.
Maybe next they'll do one for Iso Takahata.
Yeah, they'll probably do that at some point. Probably not as big of a production because he's not as much of a name.
Yeah, I mean, Miyazaki sells. It's coming out on Amazon on November 17th, so perfect for adding to your Christmas lists.
Catch it.